15 reasons to create concrete candle jars. Never run out of concrete candle jars. Hi, my name is Jay Catalano. If you make candles and are constantly concerned about the supply of the jar you're using, you should be. Supply costs are going up, delivery costs are going up, and even with all the increases in cost, supply is limited. Oh my God! Luckily, for the most part, you will never have to worry if you make your own concrete candle jars because there is a ton of supply out there. In fact, there is so much concrete mix out there that you can make concrete candle jars until the cows come home. Create the supply you need. If you buy your own candle jars, you must buy a minimum quantity, especially if you're looking to get a decent discount. You might have to buy 100, 500, or even 1,000 jars at a time if you want a decent discount. Why sit on all that inventory that ties up cash and costs money to store? If you make your own concrete candle jars, you can make exactly what you need and when you need it, which frees up your cash to spend in other areas of your life and doesn't cost you money to store. Creative, handmade from top to bottom. Making your own concrete candle jars is much more creative than just making candles. I'm not saying making candles isn't creative, but let's be honest. If you make the candle and the candle jar, you are making a handmade creation from top to bottom, and the creativity is endless. You can make color concrete candle jars, marbleized concrete candle jars, hydro dipped concrete candle jars, two-tone concrete candle jars, or whatever you want. If you have a creative brain, then sky's the limit. You can design any size, shape, or design you want. Now, this goes along with being creative. Aside from that, you can make any size, shape, or design you want without sitting on any extra inventory. We already discussed that end of it, but you can create small concrete candle jars, large concrete candle jars, round concrete candle jars, oval concrete candle jars, 3D egg-shaped concrete candle jars, owl concrete candle jars, jewelry trinket concrete candle jars, or whatever concrete candle jar you like. Again, sky's the limit. Less expensive. Generally, concrete candle jars are considerably less expensive than your traditional glass or tin candle jars. But even if you can find something less expensive than concrete, you are limited in size, shape, color, and design. Furthermore, I ran some numbers and found the cheapest tin candle jar was 35 cents from China. Whoa, that's great, but it needed to be shipped, and that worked out to be an additional 85 cents. If you make concrete candle jars, you can make them for as little as 25 cents per jar, depending on what concrete products you use. Whoa, now that's great. Higher quality. Okay, let's say you can actually find a less expensive glass or tin candle jar. You can. You still have to deal with the lack of quality. When you make concrete candle jars, you control everything. Remember above, you control the size, shape, design, color, even the quality. You can add in all the amazing quality to your concrete candle jars that will stand out from the crowd. Having high quality items allows you to build a strong brand image, which can allow a business to grow its market share. Make more money. With all the amazing quality that help to increase your brand image, you can make more money for items that cost you less money to make than your standard glass or tin candle jar. Let's do the math. Less money to spend on high quality items plus charging more for high quality creative concrete candle jars equals more money in your pocket. Yay! Here's the best part. Making more money will allow you to spend more money on other parts of your business or allow you to use that money on the most important person ever, me. No, wait, I'm sorry. You. Sell your mistakes. Now, it's inevitable that you are going to have a broken glass or dented tin candle jars. Likewise, it's inevitable you will have a bad concrete candle jar here and there. However, sometimes you are able to take that mistake and sell it as if it were meant to be. Here's an example. I was making a concrete candle jar and saw that I didn't quite set my concrete in my silicone mold properly. I was in a rush, so I added in some glass stones on top, and voila, I now have an awesome, one-of-a-kind concrete candle jar. That went from reject to respect. Learn a new skill. Making concrete candle jars is a skill set that a lot of people want to learn. If you don't believe me, take a look at my quickly growing YouTube audience. In 3 months, I have over 1,000 subscribers, 30,000 views, 2,000 likes, 250 comments, all from people who want to learn and expand their knowledge of how to make concrete candle jars. Concrete candle jar making is an awesome, creative, and therapeutic skill that, trust me, you will love to learn as well. Sense of achievement. When you make candles, you feel a great sense of achievement. But when you make concrete candle jars too, you have that same feeling times 100. That proud feeling of having done something difficult, creative, and worthwhile from start to finish is important for your personal growth as an artist. It makes you realize and appreciate that you are creating something from your bare hands to share with the world, which will inevitably put a smile on other people's faces. Now that's a cool feeling. Helps reduce stress. Studies show that people who spend time doing creative activities that they enjoy, such as making concrete candle jars, have lower stress levels. What? For the most part, making concrete candle jars doesn't require much energy, and it helps to stimulate the creative side of the brain. A creative act such as making concrete candle jars can help focus the mind, and creative acts have been compared to meditation due to its calming effects on the brain and body. The part of the brain that sometimes lies dormant or is yearning for something creative to do. Concrete candle jars is just the right amount of creativity your brain needs to help reduce stress. Hassle-free. Creating concrete candle jars is pretty hassle-free. You add your concrete mix and some water to a bowl, then stir, pour, wait, demold, done. You're in control of your inventory, your time, and your energy, and it will help you in that you will never have to worry about running out of supply, which will ultimately save you on Tylenol, Advil, Motrin, because making concrete candle jars is hassle-free, and you will save yourself from unwanted and annoying headaches. You can teach a craft. As I mentioned earlier, knowing how to make concrete candle jars is a skill that many people want to learn. There are also a whole group of people who are on the fence about switching over from glass and tin candle jars to concrete. Remember, it helps save money, less inventory, yada yada yada. And teaching a craft such as making concrete candle jars will help others to have the same feelings and experiences which I mentioned above, such as reducing stress and a sense of achievement. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it a cool thing to help others feel those wonderful feelings all because you taught them how to make concrete candle jars? I think so. Forever evolving. When you start out making concrete candle jars, you start with a limited scope and palette. That's normal. Then your brain expands and evolves from the beginner mentality. Creativity takes over and you realize that sky's the limit. You can make creative adjustments, personal adjustments, and stretch the imagination to ideas that you never thought about when you first started. Since I began, my formulas have changed, my techniques have changed, and my personal tastes have changed. Why? Because we, as creative concrete candle jar artists, are forever evolving. Appreciated by the public. When I tell someone I made the concrete candle, they say, "Oh, you mean you made the candle?" No, I made the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. What's a kit and caboodle? The candle and the concrete candle jar. Amazement, appreciation, and admiration adorn the faces of those who ask. People love creativity, and I believe, to some degree, they realize that our hardworking and persistent personalities who have poured hours upon hours into improving our craft is all bottled up in this awesome, super duper creative, one-of-a-kind concrete candle jar that will ultimately be appreciated by the public. And those are your 15 reasons to make concrete candle jars. And take a look at these videos that are popping up now. They're gonna help you on your concrete candle jar making journey. Until next time, thanks for watching. Ciao.